Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahliali in this incarnation. I am here to channel a message. Remember, as always, to only take what resonates and leave the rest, leave what doesn't. So I'm going to focus in messages to go through the changes. The next days are going to be days of changes, certainly. So let's see what I am receiving. Well, it is quite chaotic, the energy in here. I think that you are going through certain chaos right now. Mainly this chaos, I'm going to try to create discernment between among this energy because I'm seeing a lot of things. Um, on in first place, there is this fear. There is this great fear that you could be feeling right now, and that fear is belonging to an experience of the past that perhaps was very, very painful. And right now you could be like, you could be in this survival state, and you could be like expecting for something negative to happen, but I don't think that this is part of reality. This is only a fear, and the fact that this is coming to the present moment, it is only for you to be aware of how your mind is perhaps acting or telling you things from this programming. It is very common for people to create perhaps negative expectations towards the future when they went through difficult situations in the past, or situations that were very, very painful. But I think that life right now is inviting you to trust in a different way, to trust in yourself, and that you have the strength to go through whatever thing you need to go through. But I am not seeing that. This fear is actually based on something, but only in this programming, and probably because there are many things that are taking you from a known space, whether this is something you are feeling inside or whether you are pushed to make decisions. Because there are phases in our experience that perhaps there isn't a lot happening on the outside, but we are feeling a lot of movement emotionally and internally. On the other hand, I think that this fear at times could create the like the will of escaping from the path. I am seeing, this sudden energy, like, wanting to be in another space, in another state, or something or someone like taking you out from this, in order to not deal with this chaos, or with this fear. And probably because you are not trusting enough in what you are going through right now, and you are not trusting enough in the future. There are a lot of fears regarding the future, and that is creating anxiety and making you feel unsafe. So first of all, I think for people that can resonate with this, it is very important to regulate their nervous system, to find ways to bring yourself to the calmness, to cultivate habits that can actually making you feel safe in your body, in yourself. Also, I am seeing that people in here could be a little bit disconnected from Earth, like not very grounded. So it is highly recommendable, to spend time in nature, or whatever thing that you could, connect with, that is similar to nature, if you have the possibility, because that is going to ground yourself and to make yourself more connected to Earth. And many of you could be even, experimenting anxiety, or this survival state. I am feeling a lot this kind of experience. But what you should know, it is that whether you have a decision, because I am seeing like you going through this kind of portal. There is a portal that is opening a new cycle right now, but also you are like facing perhaps decisions that are involving a liberation. And although I think that deep down you know that this is something that is necessary, or you know that this is something that is good for your life, for your path, there is a part of yourself that is feeling unsafe, or that has a lot of fears about letting go of certain things. But it is like behind all the layers and all the thoughts in here, there are many, many thoughts. There are people that are perhaps over analyzing and overthinking a situation that is creating like yeah, all of this chaos that isn't the division that is adjusting to the path, or how the path is going to be developed. Because in fact, behind all of that, I am seeing new experiences, a path opening up for yourself, and that and experiences that actually represent coming back to the inner peace, or coming back to yourself, to feeling aligned with yourself. So probably this moment, it is also necessary for you to understand how you can, even in situations that could be chaotic, or that could make you feel that you are in danger, because of the programmings, or because you are going through them. You are capable of going through this, and you are like being taught to bring you to the present, and to focus in solutions right now in order to move forward. So wait a minute. Yeah, at times there is this will of considering other path. It is like, I don't want to go through this, or feeling that this is too much. But what you are not fully perceiving is that you are very, very capable of moving forward, of making the right decisions, and that you are approaching the right path too. It is, this part of yourself that these fears that are flourishing right now, flourishing, I don't know if I'm inventing that expression, that are making you feel that perhaps you are not in the right path, that you are not making the right things. But all of that is only the chaos of the mind right now. So I think it is a moment to embrace those parts of yourself with compassion, to not judge, to accompany yourself in this process. Because I think that this moment of your life is also teaching you how to be more loving with yourself, how to love yourself in a new level. And other thing that I am seeing very clear, it is this difficulty perhaps to believe in what you are doing right now, or believe in that the things or the projects that you want to create are actually possible. Again, I am seeing something like very persistent in this channeling, and it is linked with people that could be connected with spirituality, but at times you could be using spirituality to escape from what you are going through. And it is very important to understand that, yeah, those planes are the invisible planes, other dimensions, all of that could be something that is very useful. But it is useful while we are using that information, and while we are using our connection to do things on earth. So I think that if you take your ideas, your visions, and the things that you want to create more to practicality, you are going to feel more grounded. I think that people in here could be like trying to cope with this situation by staying in those planes. And what you need is to bring yourself to earth. You need to use your practicality. You need to give form, give shape in the matter, making decisions, do things in the daily life. It is not only about meditating, or that could be helpful and useful too. I'm not saying that that is wrong. But I am seeing this tendency to be like more like floating in the upper levels. So that could be something that is making you feel disconnected from Earth too, and that is reinforcing anxiety. I think everything right now, it is calling you to make a decision, and right now, perhaps for some of you, this is not entirely clear. You have to trust that you will receive the certain messages. I am feeling that people in here are very, very connected with, or their guides, or with, synchronicities of universe. So you are going to receive the exact signals in order for you to understand which is the next step. For now, it is important to find the balance and to self-regulate and to try to align your nervous system. This is what I am receiving very clearly. So this is very crazy. I am seeing that people in here are opening a path that that is responding to, I am feeling a lot this energy of pioneers, or doing something um, regarding this evolutionary ascension that we are going through. And this path is something that perhaps you don't have references right now, and that is something that could make you feel like scared. That could be scary right now, and it is okay. It is okay to feel scared. That is, the part of you warning you that you are about to do something new. But it is important for you to not allow that fear condition the decisions right now, and making you believe that you are not doing things right, or you are not approaching the right path, because I am seeing a lot of light and positive things opening up. But well, it is about it to stay in the present moment and not trying to control very much what is going to happen, because overthinking, over analyzing, it is well, as I said, reinforcing the chaos. So this is what I am seeing in this situation. Things will be clearer after this process. So it is important for you to inhabit this discomfort, even if it's not pleasant right now. And things after this isn't something that you don't have to seek for all the answers right now. They will appear in the right time. So thank you, everyone. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.